Sweetie, I think we're on now.
Oh, we're on?
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, my.
Yeah, we're on. Oh, we have guests. Oh, Rob. Robert, good evening. Good
Robert.
evening. We're doing well, Robert.
Robert,
We're
how are
doing
you?
very, very well, Robert. Welcome to another episode of none other than the Tech Trapper Live. This is Tech Trapper Live with your favorite host. One is D Sweetie,
Hi.
and another is going to be myself, Aaron Reed. I hope you guys can hear us pretty good. We've had enough technical difficulties as it is on the day.
Okay.
Because Verizon doesn't want us to be great. My phone hasn't worked since what?
Early this morning.
Early this morning. Maybe 11?
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know what the puppy has going on.
Well,
I guess it's been like a outage.
yeah.
So anybody who has Verizon, have you guys experienced this whole outage that we have had to deal with here, at least in Houston? I think it's been a nationwide thing.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
I don't think it's a Houston thing.
It is definitely everywhere. It's bad. The people are enraged.
Enraged, I tell you, enraged.
Yeah. All the things.
Cool, loud and clear. So, what you guys going on for today? So we're trying a new thing. I'm actually going live on 2 YouTube channels tonight. So you guys know, Sweetie, she has her own platform. It's going to be Dominique Unscripted on YouTube. So if you haven't followed, go follow her. She likes to review books. She does a lot of content with her acting. She lets you peek into the life of a flying actress as she is a flight attendant.
I am.
And we just did a red carpet event
Man, I enjoyed
last
it.
weekend. So how was that red carpet event last weekend?
I enjoyed the red carpet. I really enjoyed doing the interviews more than I thought that I would. I guess because the energy was high, everybody was excited. So that kind of helped ease everything over, and I enjoyed the movie, so that's a plus. It should be streaming live by February, so Kill Piece, look for it. It's really good, and my sister's in it. Gotta love that.
So, sweetie, we did the red carpet event
Yes,
for Kill Peace,
yes.
and so you end up having to have some specific questions that you needed to ask the cast members and, of course, the director.
Yes,
And I saw you with your Kindle Scribe.
yes.
You had your Kindle Scribe out in your hand, and it's a great device, for using things like that. However, I handed you the Move, the Remarkable Paper Pro Move, because it's a smaller device,
Mm-hmm.
and it's front lit, so you can see it. We were in a low lit area,
Yes, we were.
so kind of let us know how that worked out for you. Do you think it worked any better than the Kindle Scribe would have worked in that setting, or just what was your experience with it?
I wish I could say that it was the same. I wish that I could say that having something either size, it really didn't matter, but having the remove, is that what it's called?
Well,
What is it called? Because I
it's
don't know.
truly called the Remarkable Paper Pro Move, but in the
The
rants
move.
about tech community, Rod start calling it the remove because that's a lot to say. When someone's
So,
asking you what do you have, it's a lot to
so
say.
having the remove, being a smaller device, was a better move the um for the interview portion. Um, it wasn't this big bulky thing that people was like, "What the hell she got going on?" I had it here. It just looked like it could have been like a smaller tablet or something. Uh, and it came in. I had no issues with it. It worked just fine. It was great.
It was really, it was really pretty discreet.
Yeah, it was.
And as I because when I was editing the footage, I saw it, And there were times I didn't even notice you had it in your hand.
because I had it and I just kind of held it, not like this, but it's similar, but here, and it was just kind of resting. And this you're gonna see
You're gonna
this
see that.
at any given moment, but it kind of just looked like it could have been a clutch. It could have been my purse. It could have been because it was so small.
Yeah.
So it was good. It worked out really well.
And you know when the move first released, I was one of the I was a person who was very loud about I didn't like the form factor or the shape. I wanted something that traditionally was going to be maybe the same dimensions of something like the Nomad or something like the AI Paper Mini. So I was just like that whole candy bar build. It's pointless. You can't take notes on it. Who wants to use something like that? I'm not a reporter, so I don't need anything of that size. But once I got it in my hands and started using it, I found a good use case for something that size at work because I do move around a lot and take notes. And honestly, it's not ideal for long format writing,
Hmm.
but I do a lot of long format writing on it, and I do a lot of it in portrait mode. The Move is the tablet that I started out using for my nighttime journal because, as you guys know, I'm extra. I have like three different journals I use. I do a journal to start my day and to kind of kick off my day and jot down some to dos and ideas and things like that. I have a second journal that's a work journal where I kind of like just journal my day at work, what I'm doing, some success that I had, some roadblocks, and how I overcame them and how I can improve. And then I have my nighttime journal, something that I write in before I go to sleep that just kind of caps off my day, how I feel, the mood that was for the entire day, and what I want to do rolling into the next day. And honestly, I use the Move for that. Now that I have the Remarkable 2, I will do some of that journaling in the Remarkable 2. Like I will write in my work journal there if I'm sitting at the desk, or if I'm sitting here in the office before I get ready to get in bed, I might use the Remarkable 2. But I do use a lot of long format writing with the Move. So I don't think I think the size is great, and for what you used it for,
Hmm.
it was perfect.
It was. It was. I can't disagree with you on that at all. Not at all.
Yeah,
Robert says he takes his remove with him almost everywhere.
Robert, I don't leave this house without the Move.
He does not. It's in his back pocket
It's in
all
my
the
back
time.
pocket all the time. I just throw that thing in my back pocket and I roll out. And or I put it in my front pocket because I'm not like Rod. Rod wears the Rockstar skinnies. I can't rock the Rockstar skinnies. I wear some slim cut jeans, but the Rockstar skinnies, nah. I need a little bit of space, a little bit of space. Today was the first day I didn't go to work, and so this is probably why. But today was the first day that I purposely walked out of the house without a Books platform tablet on me.
And that was done purposely?
It was done on purpose.
Why?
I purposely walked out the house without the Books platform tablet because honestly, and this is gonna roll into the theme, I guess, of the live, which is use case and what do you use Ink for? Um, Honestly, Books platform tablets now are strictly for work,
Mm.
and it's strictly for one specific use case that I use it for. Now, that's not saying that it's not good at all of the things that I've used it for in the past. That's not even saying it's not good for, what I use Remarkable for now, which is mainly my writing, my creative stuff. The Books platform is perfect for that as well. I just enjoy doing it more on the Remarkable because of the writing feel. The 10.3 and the Note Air 4C, which are the two tablets that I use. I don't really use the Go 7 anymore. But those two tablets, they have a great writing feel, writing surface. I like writing on them, so it's not a knock on Books, but I like what I do with Remarkable when it comes to focus and using the tablet. I like the writing feel better. I use it to write my book. I use it to write my scripts. I use it to do a lot of brainstorming and writing ideas down. I use it to do a lot of deep research because I can actually go on my phone with the partner app, go online, gather information, and put it directly into a note. I don't have to put it anywhere else and then move it from that place to a note. I can start my note, build that information database that I want to have there for my use, and continue writing notes. So I like what Remarkable does. Um, but when it comes to books and it being the tablet that I have to use for work, I think it's because of what I do with it. And I've been thinking about this for the last couple of months. We have a lot of debates in the rants about tech community, as well as we have more of these debates, and they're not like arguments; they're just debates about e-ink
Hmm.
in the Change chat or Organized for Change with Ed over there. Um, a lot of the debates are kind of like which is better, books or Supernote. I don't look at it as which platform is better. It all depends on the user and what they're using it for. I think for my use case, there isn't a tablet that allows me to do what I need to do on a daily basis that's not books. I can't get it done with Supernote. I can't get it done with Remarkable. Um, the closest I can come to getting it done is gonna be the PenStar eNote system. And even with the PenStar eNote system, I can't do what I do with books for that specific use case. I wish I could show what I use the books for truly,
Yeah.
but I can't
Nope.
because of my job, because of the information that I have in it. So I've been working on a sample notebook or workbook where I can actually show what I do because it's just one specific workflow I have, but that one specific workflow utilizes the entire books system from the power of the annotating and the Neo reader to the power of gathering data and information from multiple sources, putting them in one note, and using split screen, using push read, using the ability to bring PDFs over and EPUBs and pull information, and being able to have that information integrated within my notebook. I have a notebook that has about over 1,000 pages, and over those 1,000 pages, I have all of my information, organized with the power of the outline or table of contents. I have tags, and no tablet that's not books can let me do that.
Hmm.
Some come close. Like Supernote probably comes the closest to letting me do everything that I do on e-ink. Like Supernote probably is the closest platform that allows me to do everything I do with books. Supernote might be lacking maybe one or two things. One thing would be if I when I export all this stuff out and retain my table of contents. I can't do that with Supernote. What's wrong? Oh, you talking about the dog? Yeah, I saw that. And the other thing Supernote doesn't allow me to do is gather their information from multiple sources and really organize it in a note the way books does. Supernote has the digest. The digest is great,
Hmm.
but I really don't have a use case for the digest, especially on a 10-inch to 11-inch category size tablet, because when it comes to adding that information into a note, how I need to, I guess, use it,
Hmm.
it's a little clunky for me. It doesn't work. Books allows me to build it all in the note and integrate it all in the note a little better instead of having it's how I envisioned and how I was using the Supernote Digest. All of that information from multiple sources was categorized and organized for quick reference, separate from my notes. And being able to integrate that information into my notes it was a little clunky for me. Books allows me to build it all in my notes. So, and then have that information archivable with the table of contents with the outline, or I export it all out for use on my computer or somewhere else with the outline intact. Hey, it's She Ink. What's going on, She Ink?
Enter the chat.
Yeah, She Ink. Like books is and people talk about books and they say when I say people talk about it, they people say it's too confusing or the UI is all over the place or it's too confusing to learn. I call cap. I will say it's a learning curve. So you have to sit down. The key to using a books tablet is you have to sit down and you have to truly figure out what tools you want to use, where they're at, so you can quickly access them. Set your tablet up for what you want to use it for. Because if you go into using books and just say, "Oh, I'm going to use every tool," you're going to be frustrated because it's too many tools. Like I don't use layers. I've never used layers outside of doing some artsy stuff like coloring and drawing and trying to draw and all of that. That's the only time I've ever used layers. If I was like Rod with his design things he's doing with his nibs and other products that he's bringing to market, I probably would use layers for that. Like I guess rolling into this whole 3D printed pen project that I'm going to start here in about a month or two, maybe that's when I would use it. But I don't know how to draw, so I'm probably gonna have to outsource that too. But I don't use layers that much. The one thing I use a lot is gonna be the outline. I use the tags. I use a lot of things in Neo Reader to bring information over and have it integrated in my notes. I use links a lot for that information. Now, if Remarkable just gave me a table of contents that I could export out and retain, I could do my entire workflow that I use for work on a Remarkable tablet as well. What she can say?
It was very hard for me before I found you and Rod and Voya.
Voya.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, Voya's
Okay.
Voya's good. I might not be a part of Voya's fan club, but he has good information and I can acknowledge that. So I just had a I don't want to talk about it. Well, I don't want to say it because it probably I don't think it. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. But no, he puts out some good information.
I just want to say that Harlow must have felt like she wasn't being seen,
She definitely wanted to be seen.
and she is not a light puppy.
Not at all.
I want you to know that, and my thigh here is feeling that. I just
Har-
wanted to share that with the people.
Harlow thinks she still weighs 15 pounds.
I think she believes she's way less than 15.
She doesn't realize that she weighs 50-ish.
She's a good close to 60 pounds.
She is.
How she says, but yours are better. Yeah,
Oh.
good how-to videos, but yours are better.
Oh well, thank you, she. So I will. So Voya does. So this Voya will throw a lot of information at you, and I think that the thing he does he's doing things when it comes to e-ink research that not everybody they're doing. Like you'll get it from Voya, you get it from Rod. There are a couple of other people who really get technical with these tablets, and I think that's a good thing. One of the things that I kind of get lost in the weeds with is this is going to sound bad when I say this, and it has nothing to do with Voya because I feel the same way with other creators too. I started getting information that I don't care about. Some of it I don't understand. Some of it I don't care about. Like every e-ink tablet that I buy, it tells me how many points of pressure that this pen has, and I say that's cool, bro. Cool story. But when I write my journal, can I read it? And does it look like my handwriting? It does. Cool. I'm only using two of those 4,000 pressure points. I don't care about the other ones. And I know that sounds bad, but like I don't understand when he gets into the I've I have I still go back and watch Voya's videos and I'm really trying to understand his method. I forgot the name of the method, the DF, I don't know. Where he's telling us about like the screen resolution and which screens are better zoomed in at certain points, and he's doing this methodology and I'm looking at it and in my mind I'm like this all looks the same. One. Secondly, I'm already blind. I wear glasses. So what does it look like when I'm writing? I can see it. Cool. That's all I can care about. So I feel bad saying that. But it's like he's doing his work and it's great work, but I don't care. Like, can I when I'm writing, does it look good? Cool. And that's the same thing with me with when it comes to EMR versus capacitive. I know some people they hate capacitive. They say capacitive is trash. It's not quite like EMR. I can tell when I'm writing my S's and my sixes and my G's. And look, even the Go 7. Now, when the Go 7 first came out, when I sourced it and I got it, I understood what they were saying. The handwriting definitely was not as good as EMR. And they did an update and it got better. So, like Rod says, writing on the Go 7 is akin to writing with your finger. No, I don't believe that. I think that's cap. It's not that. Like, I can write on the Go 7 right now without a screen, without a writing surface screen, because it's a glassy type screen. I can write on that Go 7 right now and be fine in a meeting and take 10 pages of notes with the Go 7 and I wouldn't feel any way about it. I can still read it and it doesn't bother me. It's not the same as EMR. Like I can see the difference in my handwriting on the Go 7 versus the Move versus, the 10.3, et cetera, et cetera. I can see the difference in it, but it's not like so big of a difference where I'm going to complain about it. It's not.
She says, careful. They're going to take your e-ink card away.
They will. I don't care. Like I hear this all the time, but EMR is this and capacitive is just not there. And then I heard the same thing about color ink too. I heard people say like, "Oh, color ink is just not there," and I'm like, "Bruh, that red look red. I don't expect it to look like my iPad, but it looks good. So, what are we complaining about?" I guarantee you, if you take the Go 7 with that horrible ink spire pen that they came out with, and you put it in the hands of someone who has never had an e-ink tablet and all they want to do is have a tablet where they can read and take some quick notes, I don't think they're going to complain how us power users are complaining about capacitive versus EMR. And honestly,
So,
go ahead.
I've heard you use that term before.
Yeah.
What is a power user?
So a power user is I guess someone who really uses the tablet, someone who knows the ins and outs, uses all of the pro tools, expert tools, like
Mm,
you would be just a casual user of e-ink.
correct.
You read books
Yes.
on your Kindle Scribe.
Yes, I do.
You write your journal, and
Hmm.
now you're writing your book. But you're purely using it as just a paper replacement, nothing more.
This is correct.
I use e-ink, and I guess a power user would use e-ink for more than a paper replacement. I guess they would be the person who tries to push the limits with the tablet to try to use that e-ink tablet as a paper replacement, but almost as a laptop or tablet replacement.
Mm.
There are some people who try to use it as an iPad replacement. Like I think books probably is the platform that can get you the closest to it. I think they want to be more of an Android tablet than just a paper replacement with some of the tools that they bring.
But wouldn't that be defeating the purpose?
It all depends. So a lot of people use e-ink for health purposes.
Mm-hmm.
looking at the e-ink tablet is more healthier for your eyes than just looking at a computer screen or OLED. And actually, guys, I was at the eye doctor today.
You were.
I was told by the eye doctor that the fact that I'm using e-ink more than the iPad for my paper replacement workflow is a good thing because e-ink is better on my eyes than the OLED, especially with some of the things I have going on with one of my eyes. It's actually a little bit healthier.
Okay.
So yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah, she saw me in there with it. She's like, "Oh, that is so good that you use that because it's better for you to look at that than you're just looking at your iPad all day."
Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's what I said. Who knew it? I just thought that, I thought the tech was cool, really.
Yeah, I was saying it kind of defeat the purpose, maybe because I thought the whole point was supposed to be that it was distraction free. Again, I'm not the techie person, but I thought it was using um, e-ink is supposed to be more distraction free device.
Yes, that's what it's marketed as. So I have a. If you ask me about distraction free, my philosophy is your tech is going to be as distraction free as you want it to be.
You right about that because I have everything and I on this Kindle and there's you can't do much but read and write. That's it.
That's it.
That's all you can do. I am still distracted because that's just me in my nature is to just do everything all at the same time.
If if I'm on my iPad, if I was using my iPad how I use e-ink, people will say, I've heard people do videos saying, well, moving or pivoting to this e-ink tablet has helped me out. It's cut down the distractions. I'm not doom scrolling on social media, or I'm not shopping on Amazon, or I'm not surfing the web. I'm going to do that anyway. There are times I sit down here with something as limited as the Remarkable to do a task. And, I purposely put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And it's Apple. So once I move my phone to D&D, it moves everything to D&D, the computer, the iPad, all of that. So, yeah, technically I'm in distraction-free mode. But the moment I choose to pick up my phone and go shop on Amazon, or I choose to peek on IG, that's me. That has nothing to do with the tech. The tech has done its job. I just chose to be distracted. So.
Eink says she can't hear me. Is this better? Maybe I wasn't talking into the microphone as clearly, as close. Is that better? No, damn thing. How's that, Eink?
It should be better.
Can you hear me now? Am I coming in clear?
But I think the other thing is I see people in the comments and they're saying, why spend all this money on something that doesn't even do what an iPad does? I don't use e-ink as an iPad. I use it as a paper replacement and a companion device for my computer or laptop or iPad, because I use my iPad as a laptop. So it's never going to be an iPad. Well, I'm not gonna say never. Who knows? 5 years from now, e-ink tablets might be just as capable as a laptop. Like you might not even need a laptop because you can use an e-ink device.
She still said a bit. I'm gonna have to be up on the microphone like this.
Oh no, it should be working well. I thought I fixed all of that stuff,
Who knows?
Or I just might be loud.
I do tend to talk low sometimes. I'm gonna try to bring it up some. I hope this helps. Now I feel like I'm yelling.
I'll turn the volume up too. But So yeah, I'm excited. So I have a couple of videos. I haven't released any videos in 2026. I've been dragging my feet. I was trying to work on my Remarkable video today, and I got distracted by Xbox. I don't know how that happened.
You don't know how you got distracted by Xbox?
if you want to know the truth, I had everything planned out because I was off today, and after we came back from the eye doctor, you saw me. I came in there and I started recording the review. It's gonna be like a three-part series review of the Remarkable. I started with the unboxing, even though I suck at unboxings. It's no secret. I unboxed this thing at the end of December. But, you know, I put it back in the box today to take it out the box again. And I felt so stupid doing it. And I'm going to put it in the video because I recorded it. But, yeah, I hate unboxing videos. Because, one, my hands are horrible because, A, it's the wintertime. And
I tell you to keep lotion.
I'm a man.
Oil.
That's the other piece. You know what I'm saying?
You just you need to listen to your wife. She tries to help you.
Look, I'm a man, Dominique.
I'm a man, and I'm going to do what a man do.
Yeah, I'm a man's man, too. You know what I'm saying? I don't have pretty hands, you know? These hands work.
I don't need you to have pretty hands, but I need you to take care of them. Put some lotion on.
They work. I work,
geez.
you know, I put lotion on them. You know, my cuticles be a little rough. They not
That means
really,
you need to put more after you wash your hands.
I don't want smooth hands. What if I got to protect you out here in these mean Texas streets? You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't do that with moisturized hands.
How I'ma look if I got to put my paws on a dude because he disrespected you and then, you know, they soft. He gonna think I'm...
They ain't going to be soft. You going to hit real hard. He going to get hit with a real hard moisturized right hook, jab, punch.
You know, when I was
Whatever.
When I was going to the okay, I'm telling a little bit of my business, but earlier in the year, I was doing my videos, and I looked at one of my videos and my hands just looked horrible. And I was like, if I'm going to be having my hands for the world to see, showing them use cases, I should have better manicured nails. Mm-hmm. And so I started going to the nail salon with you.
You did?
And I enjoyed it, to be honest with you. And, yeah, they were looking pretty good on camera. So I guess I just have to keep that up, you know.
So I was told by our good friend Raspberry and Barber
Okay.
that we need to get the Russian manicure.
The Russian manicure.
The Russian manicure. I don't really know what that entails, but I hear you have to set those things up in advance. It's just not like a regular nail visit. You have to have an appointment because I think it takes a while. So, yeah. She said she set hers up for every 4 weeks. She said about a second and a half week, she was like, yeah, no. It was time to go, but she had already set it up, so she had to change it up and go every 2.5 because 4 was just too long.
So, what does this Russian manicure actually do, though?
I don't know, but I've heard many people talk about this Russian manicure, and they seem to love it. They seem to love the Russian manicure. I don't really know what they do. I think it's like a dry manicure. You're not soaking your fingers and all that jazz. I think they do the pedicure too, but it's supposed to be like better. I don't know. Yeah, see, she said she doesn't have the time for that. Robert, thank you. A Russian manicure is a precise, waterless technique using electric file and diamond bits to meticulously clean and exfoliate the cuticles and surrounding skin. Thank you, Robert.
Oh, we
Yeah.
gotta set that up, sweetie. I want to do that at least once.
I don't know where to go. I will look into that, though. I'll ask Raspberry where she go. Hopefully it ain't clean across Texas.
It definitely is. I thought it was gonna be something like they just serve you like vodka or something.
See, sir.
What?
That's no.
Like it'll be a little cold in the building. You know, you gotta
No.
put on a coat
No.
when you go.
And sir, behave.
I didn't say anything out of line though.
Did you?
I didn't.
You sure?
I'm sure.
I don't know. You came.
I didn't say what I wanted to say.
I'm sure. Thank you, because I can only imagine. We don't need you saying nothing. Don't do it. No.
You know, chat, I need help. So, for the past 5 years, I have been using.
With vodka.
That's what I'm saying. You know, with vodka.
I mean, is it mixed into something or is it just straight vodka?
Nah, you talk to like a real,
Vodka.
vodka. A Russian mobster, he drinks Stoli straight out the bottle.
That's real tough. That's real tough.
Yeah, it is. Not that Grey Goose stuff.
That's not vodka.
Nah, it's either Stoli and then it's that other one that tastes like rubbing alcohol.
Where were we in Vegas when we first tried that Poland? Is that what it called?
Oh no,
But-
Poland Ice is good.
No. Okay, it wasn't Poland. It was it was in a little blue bottle, like little round blue. That's okay. I'm gonna find it.
No.
What was it called? It was horrible.
We were in Hawaii.
We were in Hawaii.
And being from Texas, we get being from Texas, we get excited when you can just walk into a regular grocery store. You can buy a loaf of bread, 12 eggs, and some liquor. And it was called I forgot the name of it. But it was blue and it was in a round bottle.
Yes, so you do remember.
Yeah, because we got tricked by the bottle. We get tricked by the appearance of things.
I get pretty books, pretty book
Pretty books.
covers, pretty edges. They get me, and so do pretty bottles, even fragrance bottles. They get us. They see us coming a mile away.
And so we bought that vodka in the blue bottle and we drank it because we paid for it.
It was bad.
It was horrible. It was horrible. But oh yeah, chat. I've been using the Mac Mini for the last 5 years. So I'm gonna upgrade to a new Mac Mini, or I'm gonna get another MacBook Pro. One of the two. But I need a new dock because my dock is acting crazy because I'm running three monitors. I use 2 at my desk, and then I have another monitor on the opposite side of my desk so Sweetie can read the comments because she has the better set of eyes than I do. That was it. That was that horrible vodka. What's the name of that?
It is
It has a water thing,
Ocean
doesn't it? Yep.
Organic Vodka, and
It was organically trash.
it was. See, I said I can't come any closer because Harlow is here, but yeah, that would be it. It was so not great. It was so not great, y'all.
But yeah,
Anywho.
Chad, I need a new dock. My dock is acting weird. So I reached out to, what was it? Ivanki? Ivanki. So we did a review on the Ivanki 3-in-1 magnetic charger. Hey, if you guys want to see that review, go to 2530 Media Reviews, of course. Duh. And you'll see the Sweetie. She's modeling the, what is it called again, Sweetie?
The Ivanka 3-in-1 magnetic charger.
There you go. I reached out to them. I sent them the link to the 3-in-1 charger we did. I said, hey, you guys, look what I did. I need more gear. I need a dock.
And have they responded?
No, they did respond. So at
They
least
did?
I got a response.
Oh, you didn't tell me they respond. You had a response.
Yeah, because they didn't send me a dock.
Did they say they'll send you anything?
Well, they told me that they appreciate the review, and at the time they weren't sending out any review devices, but they will consider me in the future.
Sure.
I gotta ask Rod though how he likes his because I saw the prices of the docks and honestly they weren't too crazy. Because right now I'm using a Dell dock that I have had for the past 3.5, maybe 4 years. So, my previous job, I was a regional purchasing manager, and I took my own personal dual monitors to work,
You did.
And I called the IT guy. I said, "Hey, IT guy, I need a docking station for my monitors and my laptop." And they brought me like 3 different Dell docking stations. So I might have acquired 2 of them. I might have left the third one at the job when I resigned because I wanted to come back to Texas. But the other 2, the best 2, ended up in my box. Is that theft? Did I just admit to
Yep.
stealing?
And you did. You might want to.
Well, no, I don't know because it came out of my budget. And since they didn't supply the monitors, I really feel like it's compensation for wear and tear on my own tech. So I've been using this Dell docking station, and it's worked fine. But it seems like after my last upgrade of iOS, it's been acting funny, and I need a new dock. Did Ed pop in?
Ed popped in the chat. He said Anchor and Basic are both great and on my site if you're interested.
I'm gonna check that out, Ed, because you know what? I did see an Anchor. I saw an Anchor dock, and I think, matter of fact, I want to say when Ed was redoing his workspace, he was letting as he was redoing it, he was letting everybody know what he was doing with his setup, and I believe the docking station that he uses is the one I checked into. I just have to make sure that it's compatible with Mac, because Mac is weird.
Yes, it is.
Because it's like some docking stations won't support dual monitor setups for Mac. PC supports everything, but so I gotta make sure the dock is compatible with Mac OS. It's weird. Like this whole Dell docking station, I don't think it's fully compatible. I'd be having to do some wizard stuff to get it to work. But Ed, what's going on, man? Ed, we haven't gotten any more review videos. You got like 10 tablets over there. Share the love, man. Let us know how you feeling about it. I'm waiting for you to let us know how you feel about that Note Air 5C. No, actually, scratch that. I really want to know how you feel about the 10.3. Although, I think if you have the 10.3, the Note Air 5C, the Note Max, and the Tab XC, if you have all of those tablets at your disposal, I probably would guess the 10.3 doesn't get used that much.
He says he has so much stuff to plug in. I'm running 2 Anchors now. Yeah, Max are, what does it say, Toity? What is Toity?
I've heard the word, so I'm assuming it's kind of like how I don't know the exact definition of it, but it's Toity is how we would be like janky.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Toity. Ha! I like it.
Or troublesome, something like that. Like weird.
I like it.
But see, I like Mac because once you get around the minutia of using the Mac, it does everything.
All my business out here in the streets.
Oh yeah, thirst trapping auntie time.
Shut up,
We need to switch to tech trap after dark.
Aaron. Get you some business.
Oh okay.
Get you some business.
What's she Eink say?
I had to get rid of my multi-mon setup due to eye strain, so I have a large monitor that I can split, and I don't have to worry about the dock anymore. There are so many docks to choose from. Highfalutin, high maintenance, highfalutin. Okay, yeah, we know highfalutin. Oh, highfalutin, helpful.
Yeah, janky
Yeah.
kind of universal though, because I'll
Yeah.
call somebody that's high maintenance janky in a minute. Like, janky. No, I can't say the rest of it, but
Thank you for giving me my thigh back.
I do like the highfalutin heifer though.
Yeah, we do like saying
I do
highfalutin,
like saying that. Yeah.
helpful, wanch. Can we say that?
You
That's
can't.
not
You
bad.
saying a lot. You saying a lot of stuff.
But it go with highfalutin.
Am I highfalutin?
You are high maintenance.
Oh, I am high maintenance.
You are definitely, sir. You are definitely high maintenance. I'm glad you know this.
Oh, I'm definitely. I'm high
You
maintenance.
very bougie.
I'm extra. I am very bougie because I don't like shopping at Walmart. But I did walk in Walmart and I was like, oh, they got like Reebok activewear in Walmart. They got displays and mannequins now.
I just want the record to show that I told him this a whole year before he went in, and he was like, hey, you know they got that lets you know he doesn't pay attention to the things I say.
I'm not going to say my phrase I normally say about going to Walmart because I don't want to say it right now.
Don't say that.
But, however, I just itch when I have to walk in Walmart, bro. Like, I hate walking in Walmart. You know what?
Because he's bougie.
And-
Where would you prefer to go, Aaron?
Target, of course.
You prefer Target?
And Costco. Man, I'm going to go to Costco once a week. I can't wait to go to Costco next week. What are you talking about?
I'm going to see what book I can find in now.
I just like to... In Costco, man, I was mad that I didn't have the funds to get that desk I saw in Costco. And I know when I go back to Costco next week, it's going to be gone. But it's a cool desk. It's a... First off...
Hoity-toity. High maintenance, highfalutin, hoity-toity. I have heard hoity-toity before.
That sounds like some real East Coast up north stuff.
Hoity-toity?
Yeah. It sounds like some real East Coast. Well, I know Chicago's considered the Midwest, but when I'm in Chicago, I just feel like I'm on the East Coast. What was that about?
What? What happened?
What is this?
Don't know. Do not know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got an alert on my phone. I think some bill collector must have been paid in.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
What Ed say?
Working on reviews, but school started this week and have to go out of town to spend time with the family tomorrow. Trust me, my friend, they are coming.
Ed is a busy guy.
I see this.
I mean, I thought I was busy. I am. But Ed is a busy guy because Ed's an educator. I don't know if I could be an educator. I would have to be...
It would have to be something you totally loved that make you do, and it wouldn't be able to. It would definitely have to be some adults.
Oh yeah, nah, I'm not teaching.
You're not teaching the children because you're gonna cuss one of them out and tell them to get their parent up here, and you're gonna cuss them out too.
Yeah, I'm not teaching no kids. My mentor. So, yeah, my mentoring days are long behind me now. It was fun when I did it. I ran team programming for the longest, and I had so much fun. And now I'm running into those teens that I helped mold into beautiful, productive citizens of the community, and I run into them in civilization, and some of them are great, and some of them are absolute monsters. Where I'm like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to go into the gas station today because it's too many of these... I'm not gonna say that word on live.
Don't do it.
Say that word either.
Don't do that.
You ever just go to a gas? So I don't know. And you guys in the chat, let me know if y'all live this life. Sometimes I like to venture out to the not the grocery store, the corner store to get like a Coke Zero. My wife might want a pint of ice cream.
I do want some ice cream, just
some
FYI.
chips, something like that. Like after I get off live, I might have to go to the corner store, and I don't live in a... I don't think I live in a bad community. You know, if you watch HGTV, they'll tell you that they'll take you on this little ride around. Mm-hmm. It's up and coming.
It's up and coming.
And you'll
it's
see
up and
these
coming.
$400,000 townhomes. Like they're right around the corner from my house. I don't live in one, but you know, I don't live in the slums. But sometimes when you pull up to the corner store at like midnight, I look.
You change your mind?
Yeah, because I don't, you know, man, I'm 44. I don't have the same wind that I used to have. I just don't want to deal with the nonsense. And I'm like, I think I'm going to go to a better lit
Let's see.
corner store.
See, it says, dude, Chicago is the Midwest. Definitely not East Coast. And then he says, trust me, there are challenges teaching for any age. He loves it, though.
Oh, well, see, if it's an adult, I don't care because at this point you're past mentoring stage. You're old enough to make your own decisions. So, did you do your paper? You didn't. F. If it's like a 14-year-old, I'm gonna feel the responsibility to be like, did you do your work? No. Look, bruh. Come to tutoring after school, and we're gonna try to make sure that you get a passing grade. But if you're like 22 and you're an aspiring architect and you just don't want to do your work, I don't care, bro. I want to go home and play Xbox.
That's so bad.
I'm just saying, we don't have Subways in Texas. So, well, we have the sandwich shop, but not the actual mass transit. So, in my mind, every place that has Subway transit or trains,
That's East Coast.
that's East Coast.
That's like saying Texas ain't the South.
That's the dumbest thing I heard in my life.
It
But I was
is
told that when I got to Georgia. I was told when I was in Georgia.
We are not South.
We are not the South.
That's
Like,
crazy. Texas is Texas. And you're
Yeah,
right about that.
it
Texas
is.
is Texas because we Texas, but we are still the South. I don't know how much more South you going to get.
Can't get any more southern than Texas. You're Mexico at that point.
Exactly. So, dude, it's
Them dudes
just
told me.
weird.
Them dudes told me, yeah, Texas ain't the South. I said, so what is Texas? I said, I thought the South was everything south of the Mason-Dixie line. Am I not correct? You're correct. So where are the true Southern belles come from? Alabama, Virginia, Georgia,
But not Texas.
but not Texas.
No.
And I was like, how? How is Texas?
How
not
is it that
considered
I,
the
a
South?
good Houston, Texas woman, is not considered a Southern belle is beyond me.
Beyond me as well.
I just can't fathom.
And apparently I'm not a good Southern gentleman either. Apparently I'm a Texan.
She said, I would love to go to your Sunday school class, Aaron. That would be awesome.
Man, let me tell you something. I don't think the good preacher want me to teach Sunday school because I ain't been to church in a minute. I believe in God and I pray and I read my scripture, but I don't think I've been involved in somebody's congregation for a minute.
This is true.
But I can teach Sunday school class.
This is true. That's funny. That is totally funny.
Man. Yeah, man. What else do we have to talk about? I can't talk about too much when it comes to use cases because I need to save something for you guys to check out on my videos. If I give you all the information now, then you're not going to want to watch my video, you know?
Crystal nib.
Let's talk about it, sweetie, because
I have
I'm not going to say
commandeered.
that. I was going to make up a whole scenario how you hijacked the crystal nib from me, but that's not true.
It's not.
I passed you the crystal nib
You did.
to get you to try it out. You've been using it on the scribe, so how you feel about it?
I love this thing. I love the way it feels when I write on my scribe. I love it. And I don't want to give it back. But when you do ask for it back, I will hand it over. And I won't do it begrudgingly. I'll give it over to you. I just ask that eventually you get me my own. Because I do like the way it writes. I like the feel of it when it writes.
No, it's I like the crystal nib, and I am totally excited about what Rod has going on over there.
Thank you, Ed.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Appreciate you. Yeah, thank you. We are definitely the South. I don't know how Florida's the South. Florida's the East Coast to me, but whatever.
All right, Ed, you have a good evening.
Enjoy your travels. Be safe.
Yeah, enjoy the family time.
Yep. I like what Rod is doing with his nibs. So Rod is doing the crystal nibs. He's working on some stone nibs. So I think Eink actually has the stone nibs. And he's working on his own palm nibs as well. So
What is a palm nib?
So the palm nib is what we normally use inside our pens. So
Okay.
the palm nib is, like,
Kind of universal, kind of.
well, it's the Kindle. It's what's in like the Kindle Scribe Premium pen. The Lammies have two different palm nibs. One is like a a smoother, finer point. The other one is a little bit rougher. And then you have your felt nibs. I think you also have like some sort of rubber nib. So
Mm-hmm.
Rod has now he has the crystal nib, and another batch of those are coming out, which is what you have. She Ink is actually testing out the stone nib, which Rod is gonna send me the jade nib to test out, and then he's working on the palm nibs, which are just kind of the regular universal nibs. So he's working on those as well. He's doing some good things over there, and I think eventually he's gonna bring his own pen to market. I want to make my own EMR, kind of like
Mm-hmm.
for what we talked about last night on your live, and then also just to make my own. I don't know how deep into trying to sell them I want to get. It all depends on how it comes out. Cause I like what I like, but everybody
Yes.
else might not like it. And I'm extra, so when I first started out, I got some diagrams made up, or I got some mock-ups made, and it went from a regular EMR to this whole dragon skeleton theme pen that got way out of control. So, and I'm looking at this and I'm like, I can go buy this 3D printer. There is no way I'm gonna make this. I don't know what I'm doing. So I've scaled it back a little bit now. I worked on some things today, some renderings, some stuff, and I think I have a solid pen to test print.
So I know you don't have a 3D printer because I would know that.
Yeah, you.
Um, so how is it like certain materials you need to get with the 3D printer? Like, what do you use to make the stuff? Like, what kind of ingredients? What kind of
I don't know. You have resin and you have something else. That is a She Ink question. That is a so. All right, She Ink. Since you're still in the chat, this is what's gonna happen between this week and next week. I'm telling She Ink what she gonna do. So this is what's gonna happen between this week and next week. We are gonna get you on the show, either Tech Trapper Live or Sweetie's show, to really get have a maker conversation because I know you are great with
excuse
3D
me?
printing, and I want to kind of get the ins and outs. I also think I just want to send you my measurements and get you to make a mock up. That too.
She said, I keep trying to think of a way to compare the stone to the crystal nib. It's kind of like the crystal is like a sharpened pencil, and a stone nib feels like a pencil nib that has been rounded. What?
That's the different. That's the different. I think filaments or whatever you use for a 3D printer.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Because I've
Looks
seen I've seen the PLA before.
that looks like
I know what ABS is.
look like a chemistry equation or something. I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure it is. And see, Rob was talking about, and people in the chat can let us know too. Rob was just talking about the different types of 3D printers, and I've seen like there is a 3D printer where I don't need to know how to do anything outside of put what I want to be printed out inside. No, put that data in the 3D printer and it's gonna print it. Yeah, but that's like 10 grand. Like if I spend 10 grand on a 3D printer, I need to be making money. So,
You do.
yeah.
You do.
And like I'll be on YouTube and it's people with these 3D printing farms and they have like a shelf with 10 3D printers on them and they're just producing stuff, selling them on Amazon and it looks cool. But I would have to really figure out how to I don't want to spend the year and some change to figure out the learning curve in printing my own pen. I think I want to get the design down, pack how I want it, design a palm nib for it, and find a company that will print it out for me. But my goal is to have I don't want to do anything intricate. So my goal is maybe by mid-year, have a kind of basic EMR stylized, something similar to the Kindle Scribe Premium pen or something even similar to this remarkable styli, because I like this remarkable EMR styli. I like the weight to it. I like the this here. So something similar to this, but with my own spin on it. And
Don't be boring. Be colorful.
I do want to be colorful, but I want to showcase like Rod's crystal nib, stone nib, and then just a regular palm nib.
It does take a minute to learn, but it is much more approachable now.
I heard that. I said I was gonna go to. I might when I get off work tomorrow. I might stop by the micro center, and I might just peruse.
You're not gonna go tomorrow. You have things to do after work.
Okay.
Now you can go after you leave that space, and then you can go, but not directly after work. I'm sorry.
I have things to do after work.
Yes.
Do I know?
Yes.
I've been knowing.
Don't you got an appointment to go to tomorrow? After work?
Oh well, yeah, I do. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, just checking.
I'm glad you reminded me though,
Uh huh.
because I sure would have came home.
No, no, no. Don't do that. I don't want. No, you're gonna go. Yeah, straight there. Yes, it is. It is very dangerous. Dangerous. I wish I need to be with him when he goes because there's no telling what he'll try to walk out with. Very dangerous space.
Especially if it's a sale.
That's not a sale.
Especially if it's a sale. Hey, micro center in Georgia sucked, by the way.
Why? What made it so different than the one here?
It was just trash. The store was trash.
I just don't think you like Georgia in
did.
general, so you think everything there is trash.
I'm still mad I didn't make it to medieval times though.
We were right there.
We were right there. But you know they were
They
were
weren't open
closed.
though. They were
They
closed.
weren't open.
Yeah.
Like they opened like right around the time we decided to move back to Houston. Matter of fact, they opened up. Of course, they were closed when you weren't a flight attendant. And then once you became a flight attendant and you were flying and I was traveling to different dealership stores and we were home all of 18 hours together, that's when
Yeah.
they opened back up. Because I think they were closed for COVID because we moved to Georgia a little bit right after everything opened up
Yep.
for COVID. So, yeah, that was a thing.
Boo. I mean, we could always go now.
Hey, I'm gonna start putting polls up, on my YouTube about the next platform people want me to review. So I'm gonna knock these remarkable reviews out of the way, in the next set of books use cases. So that probably should fill up my January and part of my February, and then I am going to take a deep dive into the Penstar ecosystem because I don't think that Penstar is getting enough love online on YouTube. I know Graphics. I want to say his channel's name right. I think it's Graphics Tech, but I think his name is Micah. I like what he's doing over there. He's really showcasing the Penstar platform because it's a good platform, and I don't think it gets represented right. I think some content creators, and I don't think it's anything malicious. I just think it's not their preferred platform, so they trash it or they shit on it a little bit, opposed to giving it a fair shot. Because you can't make a tablet do something it doesn't do. I don't think that you can review a tablet and try to hold it to the standards of Supernote because that's what you use, or books because that's what you prefer to use, and because it doesn't do what those platforms do, now it's not a good platform. I don't like that. That's why I don't think I'm a reviewer. I just think I like Eink and I show you guys how I would use it in my day-to-day life. So I think I'm going to dive into the Penstar ecosystem. They are cheap enough where I can buy one, review it, send it back, buy the next one, review it, send it back. Amazon, baby.
Uh-huh.
Know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. But we're gonna dive into Penstar because Penstar needs to be. Penstar needs to uh to get its fair shot.
Hi, Alex.
Alex, what's up? Alex will come on when I'm about to get off. I've finished my cup of coffee, Alex.
Voya's videos on Penstar was brutal.
Yeah, but see, and that's my thing. And that's my thing. And it's no fault to Voya. I just think sometimes, first off, Voya has been reviewing Ink for so long. I think he's tired of it. He's either tired of it or he's trying to figure out a new niche. Because yeah, I don't know. Lately it's been a lot of, I don't want to say negative, but it's been a lot of this is what's wrong with this platform. It's so bad. And Penstar, I don't think Penstar is as bad as he made it sound in that review. But it's all subjective. It's people's opinions. I can't tell him his opinion's wrong, so I get it. But I'm definitely gonna review Penstar because I like the platform. I did the review on the E-Note, and it was a good platform. You know what? I think I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah,
Okay.
make some calls.
Okay.
Penstar, if you're listening, you can send me the tablets though. Like I'll send them back. I don't have to keep them. Just send me the tablets. Let me hold on to them for about a month. I'm going to do a fair review.
Fair review.
I'm gonna tell the truth.
Definitely.
It's not all gonna be like good. It's not all gonna be roses and lollipops.
Oh.
But from my experience with the E-Note, it's a good platform.
I did enjoy using it.
Honestly, it's a better note taking than Remarkable. It does some things the Supernote doesn't do. I think the calendar app is just as good as Supernote and the AI paper platform. When it comes to taking notes, it's more capable than Remarkable in certain ways because it has some tools Remarkable doesn't have. It doesn't have the tools that Supernote has, but it has some features that Supernote doesn't have. And it's actually one of the tablets that I can work my workflow for work. Sweetie, are you okay?
Never better. I'm fine. Nothing to see here.
Also, I've been holding out on my Remarkable 2 review because I want to use my Oakleys to do it, and they haven't came yet.
Hopefully, they'll be here soon.
They better be here tomorrow. I'm going to call Lenscrafters tomorrow, and I'm going to act a fool if they ain't ready.
Which ones did you get? You got black?
I got black.
Oh.
What color you got?
White.
You got white.
I got the white.
You got the white. I got black Oakleys with the silver mirror transitions.
And I got the white with the red.
You got the white with the red. Yeah. I didn't get red because my metas have the red. Even though she told me it was pink, but it's red.
I'm mad that because they are not, I put my prescription in them.
Yeah.
So the lens that's for the sunglasses is orange. And the transition lens is red, the mirror red, I think it's whatever.
Yeah, they don't have that orange that's in the glass. It's in
Which
the sunglasses.
sucks, orange is my color. I love orange.
Well, you can get the orange in prescription, but you can't. They won't
Just
transition.
sunglasses.
They're just sunglasses.
Yeah, and I need, no.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. Also, February, I'm gonna start doing some more just random tech reviews. So I'm working on that as well because it is the Tech Trapper show or
It
Tech
is.
Trapper. It's 25-30 media reviews. I just happen to do a lot of Ink reviews, but I'm gonna start branching out and doing more tech reviews this year because my goal is to get to CES. I probably could have went this past year, but I wasn't prepared. So I'm definitely going to be prepared. And next January, I'm going to be at CES doing all the interviews. I want to meet the AI robots that are eventually going to end us all. Hopefully, they have them there next year. I want to see the flying cars that I can't fit in, and yeah, I want to see the TVs that are never going to come to market, and hopefully, there will be more Eink platforms at CES next year.
Okay, Alex, I'm almost done with book 1 of Children of Blood and Bone. No spoilers, please. Waiting to finish the book.
Oh, you're gonna love it, man.
You're gonna love it.
love it. So
Book 2 really is gonna pick you up. Book 1 is really good. I enjoyed it. So I'm not gonna give you any spoilers, but when you finish, come back. We discussed books last night, and we talked the Dresden Files
yeah,
with Eink. So that's on my list.
and that's something that
And-
Ed told us about. But no,
And what's the other one?
no because you have the second book. She let us know that was the second book of was it the Fourth Wing?
The Fourth Wing. Yeah.
So when we get off live tonight, I'm finna see if I can, because I got some credits. So I'm gonna see if I can grab the first book in that Fourth Wing series.
So and I was on TikTok live earlier, and one of my followers on there told me about a book, and it's called Ask for Andrea. So that's definitely gone on my list, and it's a psychological thriller. And it's so, and this is what it says. This is why I said it's on my list. It's a psychological thriller about 3 women, Megan, whatever, Bree, and Sky, who were murdered by the same man they met online. After death, they reunite in the afterlife to stop him from killing again by using subtle paranormal activity. I feel like this book should be slightly funny.
It should
I feel like there should be some very funny moments in this book.
forming a gang when you died in the afterlife, coming back to terrorize
Right?
the person that killed y'all. Yeah, that's a vibe right there.
It says this book is known for its unique perspective, blending supernatural elements with a serial killer plot, and is often compared to works by authors like Frida McFadden. I heard of this Frida McFadden, and I hear her books are pretty awesome. So I'm going to look into her as well.
So before I start the Fourth Wing, though, I'm gonna finish the Wizard's Butler because she said it was pretty good. So I'm gonna dig my heels into that tomorrow. I'm gonna really start reading that tomorrow.
Yes.
So I'm gonna take the Paperwhite to work with me, and on my breaks, and when I just don't want to do any work, I'm gonna read. And then I'm going to probably get the first book of the Fourth Wing, or the Fourth Wing. I'm probably gonna do the audiobook so I can listen to that while I work.
Alrighty.
It was something else I was gonna say, but I forgot.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
2026, it's January, right? February will be here soon, and then March.
Yeah, March.
Yeah,
What about it?
that's your birthday.
Yeah,
You know what you want to do?
be alive.
Amen. I appreciate that. I too want you to be alive. Do you know how you want to celebrate? I need you to start thinking of these things.
I'm probably gonna be at work on my birthday because I get paid extra money. But
Hi, Chihuahuas.
man, you know me. I don't want to do that. So I'm turning 45. I probably should have a party. But
The Dresden Files have some great humor in them. My husband and I still quote the lines to each other often.
I got
Awesome.
I got to check out these Dresden Files. It's 18. books.
18 books. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I'm here for it, though.
I am too. I don't know, sweetie. I know it's gonna be. Look, we're either gonna go to like a small dinner with me, you, maybe the parents, a couple of people if I can drag them out the house. Mm-hmm. We're either gonna do that, or I'm just gonna get on the plane and go somewhere.
Alrighty. Sounds
So
like
it
a
all
good time either way.
It all depends on which one of us at work. And if you flying on that day, it depends on where you going. If you're going somewhere I want to go, then I'm gonna get on a plane.
I'm pretty sure I set up my vacation for this year, like usual, to go a week during your birthday and a week during mine.
I mean, we going to Japan this year. We just ain't going to Japan in March.
Well, we need to start planning that out, sir.
You know what the problem is? Because we fly free, I feel like I ain't got to plan.
No,
nothing.
you
Get up
still
and
have
go.
to plan. You still have to plan these things out first.
Man, Dominique, I'm telling you, I got no. We're gonna plan it, but I have it figured out, and then we're gonna let the good people in the chat go because it's late. But so I want to go to Japan, and I want to go to Japan for three things. One, I want to go shop for tech. I want to go find a books tablet that I can't get in the States. I want to try to hunt down this 10.3 color that they got over there. It's not called a 10.3, but essentially it's the 10.3, and its color is EMR and it's front lit. I gotta find it.
Do
Second,
not go to Japan in the summer.
oh, see, cool. We're going in September. Then second, I want to eat from the vending machines.
Of course you do.
I want to go get rice balls. I want to go get ramen and a whole bunch of other stuff that I see the anime cartoon people eat while I watch anime at night. I know I can get them out of the vending machines because they look cool. The third thing you might not be on board with, though,
Oh, here you go. I have a feeling I already know what it is. Go ahead.
because I want to spend a couple
Yep.
nights in the capsule hotel
Which just blows my mind.
because I'm claustrophobic.
Because you are claustrophobic. How the hell you're going to sleep in a capsule?
I don't
It's
know.
beyond me.
Because
It's
it looks so
beyond me.
cool. And so really I feel like if I was like on some like solo traveler Japan, just a backpack, some drawers, some socks, and some foldable stuff, I would stay in the capsule hotel because it looks so cool when these dudes on YouTube and these little tiny Asian girls go.
And secondly,
Yeah.
you're not a small guy.
Yo, I lost weight. I'm
You did
228.
lose weight. You lost a lot of weight, babe.
I'm 6'2", 220. You know what I'm
But
talking about?
you see, thank you, Sheik. Would you fit in a capsule? That's
I'm
what
6'2",
you're not.
220. Of course I can fit in the capsule, I
No,
guess.
no.
Now they do have and there are levels of the capsule. So there are levels to the capsule hotel. They have some that are like you slide in and you can lay down. They have others that are like half the size of this room. That's
Oh, okay.
probably what we would be in. The one that's like half the size of this room.
Communal bathrooms? No, thank you.
Like one night is cool. Dominic, you stayed on a dorm. You
I did.
You stayed in a dorm before.
And I have flip flops.
That's what. Yeah.
Shower shoes. So I like following Jordan the Stallion because he goes over. So he went to the places in Japan where he got the 24-hour ramen. Yeah. So and they don't talk to you. It's like a little wall. You go, you pick what you want, and then you they open a little hatch and they give you your ramen. Like it's like a kiosk you pick, and then it's like I'm gonna find it and send it to you.
You got to.
He's tried a bunch of stuff over there. It looks so cool. Take your own air conditioner. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to you.
I just want rice balls too.
I love rice balls with salmon in the middle. It's wonderful.
And what was the other stuff we used to get from the
Karagi?
karagi? Yeah.
Karagi. We like karagi and rice balls.
I still think that dude was a part of the Yakuza.
Hey, that's not my business. It's not my business
It was
what he
weird.
does.
He just up and
He
bounced. Like, I gotta go.
Gone.
Boom. And then like sometimes when we would go by that restaurant at night, me and the homie George, it'd be a bunch of the little Hondas out there and dudes and like
That mean I was supposed to be in there at the time.
no, we didn't go.
I bet
It
you
was
did.
a bunch of them little Hondas and Lexuses that I can't afford, and a bunch of like luxury suits coming out with tattoos and big gold chains. I'm just saying. I don't want to say too much. All right, guys, thank you for sticking with us this long. We have had a good episode of the Tech Trapper Podcast. Thanks everybody who hopped in the chat. Thanks Alex. Thanks Robert. Thanks Eink. Thanks Ed. If you guys want to check out some new content, I haven't put a video out yet. But you know who did? Dave over at Tablet Tech. So if you got some time, go check out Dave over at Tablet Tech. He put out a video today. It was about using your templates or PDF journaling on your Kindle Scribe. So go check him out because he's been doing a lot of great Kindle Scribe content. Also, if you like Ink, you like live shows, you like a little bit of spicy hot takes, rants from time to time. Check out Rod over at Rants About Tech. He's gonna do live shows once a week. No, once a day. And check that out. I think it's what 9. It's 9 a.m. Central for me. So wherever you are, just do the math.
You do the mouse.
You do the maths. So so everybody else, y'all have a good night, and I will see you guys on Friday.
Bye, guys.